What's up, y'all? It's BWADE. I'm going to give you 4 of my favorite WNBA picks for Friday. I'm going to walk you through the data and kind of explain to you why I like these picks and why I've decided to put my money on them. The goal is always to help inform you guys and give you enough information so that you can decide who you want to put on your slips. Nothing's guaranteed. These are just the picks that I like. So I always want to make sure you guys bet responsibly and are financially responsible, or as responsible as us degenerates can be. It's only 7:20 right now in the evening on Thursday, so I don't know how any of our Thursday picks have done yet. I wanted to get this video out to you guys as soon as I could, and I want to be locked into this finals game once it starts. So I'm going to walk you guys through this data. Also, I give away an autographed jersey every month on this channel. This month we're doing a signed SGA jersey since the finals are about to start. All you have to do to be entered is like this video, drop a comment, and subscribe to this channel. Those 3 things. This is going to be the 8th autographed jersey I give away. I do it every month. Already sent 7 out to other followers. So make sure you do those 3 things. Like, subscribe, comment, and you'll be entered in for that drawing at the end of the month. I'm just going to get right into these picks. Let's run it. So I'm starting out with Rhyne Howard over 4.5 rebounds. Absolutely love this one. She missed it the first 2 games of the season, and since then she has been grabbing boards like crazy. She's gone over it her last 5 straight games. In those 5, she's averaging 7 rebounds a game. All we need is 5 here. And then when we look at Connecticut and how they rebound defensively, they're ranked 8th in the league. But when we look at how they defend guards as far as rebounding goes, they are second to last, giving up just about 14 rebounds per game to guards. And then when we look at Howard, don't love that. 2 games last year, she went way under. But also Connecticut is a way different defensive team this year, so that doesn't surprise me a ton. But you did see that 8 there, which she already played them just maybe a week and a half ago, and she had 8 rebounds against them. So, in fact, she's hit this in 5 straight. She's averaging 7 rebounds a game over the last 5, and she pulled down 8 rebounds against them in her only head-to-head game against them this year. Love Rhyne Howard over 4.5 rebounds. I'm pairing that up with Marina Mabry. We're just going same team, other side of the ball. And I am fading her at 15.5 points. So she's gone over this in 3 games this year, under it in 4 games. It's kind of a toss-up when you look at some of that data. Atlanta defensively is they're middle of the road, 8th overall, 8th against guards. But the piece that I really like is, first, they already played this year, as we saw on the Rhyne Howard, but Mabry went under with only 12 points. And when we look at how Mabry's played against Atlanta historically, she hasn't come close to hitting this all of last year or this year, right? In 5 games, she's only averaging 9.6 points per game. She hasn't scored more than 12 against them in any of those 5 games. And they lock her down. Their guards defend pretty well, and Marina Mabry hasn't been able to get loose for any of that. And when you look at her scoring, last year she averaged 14.6 points per game. This year she's averaging 15, so just about the same. So her scoring hasn't increased year over year, and so I can't discredit any of that those last year head-to-head matchups. Like if she was scoring much more this year, I might say, okay, but that was last year. She wasn't scoring as much. Her scoring hasn't improved year over year, so I hold all of these data points to be valid, and I am going under on Marina Mabry, 15.5 points. And you'll see that slip on the screen. We're getting 2.85x for this on Parlay Play. Parlay Play has become one of my main go-to apps. They get their lines up really early. This is actually the only app where I could find all 4 of these picks available already. They have solid payouts, a ton of different promos, and when you sign up using code BWADE, they're just going to give you $5 for free to try the app out with, so that's free money. You can try it out, see if you like it, and then if you do like it, they're going to double your first deposit as well, up to $100. So you can end up with $105 for free. Check it out. There's no downside to downloading an additional app, taking advantage of the sign-up bonus, the promos they're going to give you. And then if you do sign up, take a screenshot after you make a deposit, send it to me on Instagram, and I will send you a code for my free week of VIP. You guys will get all of our VIP picks, the game picks, the DFS picks, everything for the next week. You can even deposit as little as $5 or $10 on Parlay Play. They'll double it, and you'll get a free week of VIP. Also, Guys, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment so you're entered to win that signed SGA jersey. I'm excited to be giving that one away at the end of this month. Let's get into these next two picks, though. I'm taking Dearra Carrington over 12.5 points. And she's hit this in 5 out of 8 games this year so far, which is good, a 63% hit rate. But she's hit it in her last 4 straight games, which I really like to see. She just dropped 22 on Seattle, who is a good defensive team. They're top 5 defensively. She's going up against the Sparks here, who give up the 10th most points, 84 points per game they're giving up right now. And when we look at Carrington against them, her last 3 games she's gone over, right? At the beginning of the season last year, she only dropped 12 on them, so that just hooked. She only came in right under. Then she dropped 19, 19, and 14 on them the remaining 3 games of last year. So she averaged 16 points a game against this Sparks team. I like her to show up here and get us at least 13 points. She's been hitting this for the last 4 games consistently, and the only 3 teams to hold her down were Seattle, who she actually just went over against, Minnesota, one of the top 2 defensive teams, and then Atlanta, which Atlanta is a mediocre defensive team, but that happens, right? Sometimes you just get held under and you have one of those games. She went 2 for 9 in that game. She had a little streak there where she was 2 for 8, 3 for 9, 2 for 9, but she has come out of that. She just went 9 for 21 against Seattle, and I love that volume. If we can even get 13 or more shots out of her, she's going over on this. So I am locking in Carrington's over, and then Dearra Hamby's over 16.5. And hers looks, don't love it that she's only gone over in 3 out of 8 games, but this is really a play against Dallas. Dallas defensively gives up so many points. They play at such a fast pace, and so opposing players get the opportunity to put up a lot. And although she's only gone over it in 3 games, she's gone over it by enough that her average is at 17.6. But the big piece here, like I said, is Dallas is 3rd to worst at giving up points to forwards, giving up 38 points per game to forwards. They give up the 3rd most points in general in the WNBA. When we look head-to-head, Hamby has cooked Dallas all 4 games last year, right? Like, it wasn't even close. Dallas was terrible defensively last year. They're terrible defensively again this year. And she's averaged 22.2 points per game against them. So we have almost a 6-point cushion from her average to what we need here. I like Hamby to go over this 16.5 mark here on, yeah. And when we look at forwards against Dallas, they make us actually count, but 2, 4, 6, so 7 out of 10 have gone over. So a 70% hit rate for forwards on their points line against Dallas. So Dearra Hamby over 16.5 points. And you'll see that slip. We're getting 3.15x for this on Parlay Play. Again, y'all, I already told you why I love Parlay Play. Check it out. They have tons of different WNBA stat categories available. They get their props up early for the WNBA, and great payouts. You can see 3.15x on this. When you sign up using code BWADE, they're going to give you $5 for free. You don't have to do anything to get it. If you decide you like the app, or if you decide you want to get a free week of VIP, you make a deposit. Doesn't matter if it's $5, $100, they will double that deposit. And then when you send me the screenshot to Instagram, I'll hook you up with a free week of VIP. You can literally just withdraw $100 off PrizePicks or another app you use, deposit it on Parlay Play, and now you have $205 on Parlay Play, and you only lost $100 on the other app. It's an easy way to increase your bankroll without taking any risk. Take advantage of this stuff, guys. I appreciate y'all watching this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment so you get entered to win that signed SGA jersey, and let's make some fucking money.